Good morning and welcome to another little vlog. It's going to be a quick little intro because I'm late and Mikey's waiting for me as usual to go to the gym. I've got a leg session and then I'll catch you up once I'm done. Again, back from the gym. I've had my breakfast, I've had a bit of a chill, and please excuse my hair, I'm washing it later and I'm just trying to just do something with it. I'm making a coffee. Ooh. Making a coffee to take with me because I haven't had one yet, and because I'm now eating again, I've like cut my milk, so no milk for me anymore, so we're going for an iced Americano. Bring you over here. It's gonna be loud. So yeah, I'm going to go get my nails done. I don't actually really need doing, but my last appointment had to be moved and I need them, well, I wanted them a bit more fresh for holiday. Yeah, in there I've literally just got ice and a tiny bit of sugar-free vanilla and I fill it with water. shot of espresso. And then I'm just gonna put like the teeniest drop of milk. There you go. And that is little iced Americano. It literally takes 2 seconds. I don't really need a lot of caffeine because I had pre-workout this morning. So I think I use quite a lot of caffeine. So this will do. I'll take this in the car. Hello. Had my very boring nails done. I just like beige and boring things. I don't know why. I'm just gonna head home. I'm actually really hungry today. Yeah, I'm actually really hungry today. I don't know why. Not sure, but I could eat everything in sight. So I think I'm gonna go back and make my dinner like straight away. I've just got chicken and rice. Oh my god, these potholes. Oh my god, I think I've just lost my car. They're so bad. I feel like I'm just playing a game of like dodge the potholes. Like, oh my god, so bad. And I feel like my phone holder's about to like disintegrate. It's just bad. It's so bad. So yeah, I'm gonna go home, make my dinner, and then I think we're going for a walk. I don't know where we're going, but I probably need like, well, I probably don't need loads of steps, but I probably need about 7,000 steps, which is fine. So yeah, I have started a very slow and gradual cut since last week. Since the end of my diet and then the start of this cut, I think I've put on these potholes. Sorry, I can't drive properly because they're so bad. So since the end of my last cut, through the build phase, and then now, I am about 8 or 9 pounds heavier. So quite a lot, really. I probably don't feel as bad as what I usually would after having done a surplus like that. I think it was probably because I was being guided through it and I wasn't like eating bad. I was just eating more of the things that I usually eat. So I think it definitely makes a huge difference. Like, the quality of food that you're eating makes a massive difference, clearly. Like in some lights you can still see like the outline of my abs, which is mental considering how many calories I've been eating. I'm not going to complain about it. So yeah, I don't feel as bad. I just, like, we're supposed to be going on holiday in about 4 weeks. Probably don't feel the most confident as usual, but it's all like part of the process. And I am doing, so my coach has got obviously quite a big team, and I think there's quite a lot of them all doing this photo shoot in the middle of June. So I've also opted into that just to give me a bit of I don't know why I've come this way. I've just come away home and I know I'm going to be sat in traffic. I need to try and divert somehow. Anyway, so yeah, I've entered into that photo shoot. So I think it's like 15 or 16 weeks away. So it's a slow, gradual cut. I think it will probably get quite aggressive. I'd like to probably get the most lean that I've ever been. That would be quite cool. Just to see if I can push my body to it and push my mind to it more so than anything. I think it's more of a mind game than it is anything else. So yeah, might have to say goodbye to some social plans. I have got holidays in between. I am in Marbella the week before this photo shoot. So, well, I mean, we don't go mad in Marbella, and the health scene over there is amazing. Like, obviously, you know, we go to gyms if you watch my vlogs and all the rest of it. So yeah, I won't be going mad over there anyway, but yeah, it may be an excuse not to go completely mad. So yeah, that's where we are now, in a very slow gradual cut. I'm probably still at like maintenance calories, like this week I've not felt a lot of hunger. It's just today I'm hungry, and I think it's because I've just sat having my nails done for like an hour and 10 minutes. I haven't really drank anything, like any water or anything, so I think maybe I'm just thirsty, but I'm going to eat when I get back, because then it'll probably be about 1:30 by the time I'm eating. So yeah, I don't really know which way I'm going here. Probably entering myself into like a whole world of pain going this way home, but oh well. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Tonight we've got a family party, and then tomorrow I've also got to train, and I really need to, I think I've said this before, I really need to get into the habit of making more, like batch creating more like Instagram, oh my god, this is so like wobbly, making more like Instagram content. I really want to grow my Instagram following, and it's just so hard, like it is so difficult. I'm trying to spend more time off my phone, but then I end up spending more time on my phone because I'm on Instagram, and I feel like it can just take over your whole life. So yeah, I need to just try and batch create while I can, because in the week it's so difficult, like obviously having a full-time job and doing that, it's a lot, and then getting up for the gym at 4 a.m. and yeah, so I'm going to try and do that tomorrow while I haven't really got any plans. But yeah, that's pretty much an update on me at the moment, and I'll catch you when I'm home, probably in forever, since the traffic's going to be so bad. Wish me luck. Good morning, and apologies for not coming back to you yesterday. We didn't really do a lot. I got back from having my nails done when I was chatting to you, and then we went for a big walk, I had my lunch, and then we went to the party, Mike's sort of family party, and then we literally got back and went to sleep. So I didn't really do a lot yesterday. But this morning we're taking Mike's my mate for Mother's Day a bit early for breakfast, so I've had to try and manipulate my calories somehow into today, which has been pretty easy, to be honest, because I'm not aggressively dieting yet. So it's been nice to be able to do that. So let's go and get some breakfast. I'm so hungry. And more importantly, coffee. Hello again. Now ready to go to the gym. I had my rice pudding about an hour and 10 ago, so by the time I get to the gym, that hopefully should be very well digested, but I'm full. I'm really full after that. So yeah, I have just managed to film quite a lot of like Insta stuff. I feel like I get into like a real hole with Insta. I think I have this conversation with you a lot. But yeah, I've managed to film quite a bit of stuff for Instagram. I don't even know what that noise was. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym. Got a push session, which is probably my favourite. It is quite literally 5 exercises, and I'm normally in and out in like an hour and 10 by the time I've like warmed up and stuff. And I just find it's like short, intense. That's all I need. I'm wiped out by the end of it, and I don't know. I just like that it's only 5 exercises. Like, lifting really doesn't have to be that complicated as long as the intensity is there. Most of my exercises are normally just 2 sets, like an all out, like go to town set and then a back off set. And I find that I'm making the most progress. Obviously, there's other factors sort of attributing to it, like I had a massive change in diet, but I'm just a lot more consistent with my diet, because obviously if you're going to pay a coach to tell you what to do, you just do what he tells you. So I just feel like I'm seeing a lot more progress, and I don't know whether it's because my mindset with lifting has changed, or my food has changed, or I wouldn't really say I'm more or less consistent. I've generally always enjoyed going to the gym, so if I'm gonna go, I'm going. But I just think the style of lifting, I'm not in there doing like 7 or 8 different exercises and just trying to just do everything. there's a lot more structure to it, which I guess is what you pay a coach for. So yeah, I'll take you to the gym, I'll take you through my workout, and hopefully I'm not in there too long. So yeah, let's go. Also, sorry, just quick, I've just find that this, normally in ESN, cherry flavour is like everything. Everything cherry flavour is amazing. Everything I've tried anyway. But this creatine, that's fizzy orange. I don't know how to describe the flavour, but it's just easy to drink. Whereas I find that I've got this in cherry, and I like it. It's just, I don't know, it's just not the same. But yeah, really enjoying this at the minute. So I've had that already. There's literally just water in there. I just prefer to take my creatine all in one go. Otherwise, if I don't drink all of this on my workout, then I've just wasted it. So yeah, let's go. I'm home. Got a really big spot on my lip. That was a really good workout. Like, I really, really enjoyed my push workouts, and especially because it is literally those 5 exercises, and you best believe my arms are hurting right now, like real hurting. So it works. Mike's just making tea. I'm just having chicken potatoes and green beans, and then I managed to squeeze a creamy into my calories today because obviously I've had to manipulate them a bit. So yeah, I've got a creamy, and I'm really excited because I don't think I could. Well, I don't know. Maybe I could try and do it more often, but I think I'd have to ask. I think as my calories get lower, don't think that'll be an option. But I can always ask my coach and be like, "Can you fit a creamy in?" On average this week, I think I'm about a pound down. It is the first week, so a lot of that will be water weight. My calories are down 500 on a rest day. No, 500 on a training day, and 200 on a rest day. I'm not really. I don't really think it's worth sharing what calories I'm on because everybody's different. I would never want somebody to be on the same calories as me and think I'm losing, gaining, nothing's happening kind of thing. So I don't really like telling people my calories, and especially I'm only 5 foot tall. So somebody who's like 5'9", for example, would probably starve on some of my deficit calories. So I just don't like to tell people my calories. It's just not relevant to anybody else but me. So if you wanted to lose, gain, maintain, whatever, I would highly suggest trialing and error, trialing, and then just seeing where you are with calories that you've. I mean, there's so many calorie counters on the internet; it's ridiculous. But do not use MyFitnessPal. Do not. So yeah, this is week 1 of 14 weeks. I think it's actually 15 or 16 weeks until the shoot though, but I'm on holiday like 2 weeks before the shoot. So I go on holiday and then we've got a week and then it's the shoot. Uh, so I originally wasn't going to do it because I was thinking I don't want to be like tracking on holiday and I don't want to be like, oh, I can't eat that because I've got a shoot or whatever. But where we're going is we'll be staying in Airbnb, and generally I don't go mad on holidays like I used to because I don't want to feel like crap. So even though I will go on holiday and I won't be tracking, I'll still try and be a bit more mindful just because I do want to look good for this shoot. There'll be so many of the girls on this shoot that are going to look unreal, so I kind of don't want to feel awkward, not awkward, awful in front of them or next to them. So yeah, I'll probably be a bit more mindful. So I just entered into it. Just I feel like it gives you something to like aim towards. Like yeah, it's nice to cut for a holiday, but to cut for a shoot, I think is something completely different. So yeah, at the moment I'm fine. My calories are still fairly high for what I've been used to in the past. So we'll see what happens at my check-in tomorrow. I don't think he's going to do anything drastic. It's like the second week, so yeah, that's a bit of an update on where I am with my cut and how long it's going to last and whatever. But I'm kind of really, asked me in like 6 weeks, but I'm kind of really excited just to get really stuck into it. I feel like when you're in a deficit, especially for like a photo shoot deficit, I feel like you kind of just get into like a rhythm of just doing and just being and existing. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I think there'll be things along the way that are always going to get in the way, like social occasions and whatever, but I think it's just learning how to just switch your mind off away from food. Like, food will always be there. For example, I won a competition last week to win a massive cheesecake. There's a company down in Malvern that do like the best cheesecakes, and they did a competition on Instagram to win a variety of prizes. Guess who won top prize? Like a massive loaded cheesecake. Me. So luckily this prize is valid for 12 months. So I said to Mike at the end of June, once all of my holidays are done in June and the photo shoot's done in June, we are smashing that cheesecake. So yeah, I feel like that was good timing and bad timing. Maybe something to look forward to after holidays and photo shoots are done. So yeah, but I probably gonna use tonight to just make some content. I've made a few reels and posts and whatever, just try and take the stress off. Like I said, I'm really trying to grow my Instagram following. It's just not happening. Like I feel like I post and then lose like 20 followers. I know it's not all about followers, but I just feel like my content just isn't being shown to anyone. Either that or it's crap. Don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go and see how Mike's getting on with tea, get some reels made and stuff, real interesting stuff. But I kind of like doing that because it keeps me off my phone, especially with like editing YouTube and stuff. If I just sit on my laptop, it keeps me off my phone. You just end up like doom scrolling, nothing, like crap. So as long as I'm doing something productive, don't mind being on my phone. But if I'm like editing anything else, and I'll just do it on my laptop, and then it just keeps me off my phone. So yeah, like I need to reprogram my mind into like keep reaching for my phone when I'm bored, because it just flips something in your brain. That's why I kind of like watching YouTubes, is because it's like long form content kind of keeps your brain away from like doom scrolling. So yeah, a bit of a long-winded conversation, sorry. But yeah, just gonna go and see how Mike's getting on with tea, and I'll catch you in a bit. Simple but effective tea is served. Just putting some dark chocolate in the mixing for my creamy. Mark's not made one today, I think he's a bit pissed off.
I am gutted today.
Yeah. I'm gonna get away from it now because it's noisy. So that is my night. I'm gonna sign this vlog off here. Thank you very much for watching, and the next vlog will be a lot more exciting than this one. Trust me. So I'll see you in the next one.